Hey, what's up? Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator. How you doing? I wanted to let you know that I have a lot of really cool stuff coming up for the list, the email list. I'm actually going to be doing a live chat September 2nd, and I'm doing it for free this time. I was like, yo, I just want to give back to everybody who's been so supportive. So I told Ricky, yo, I just want to do it for free, dude. And I got the team over there on board. So make sure you're on my email list. It's over at regenerateyourlife.org. And also at the website, that's how you can get a hold of me. I kind of prioritize on those emails because there's a little Ask Dan section on the emails. I mean on the website, and you can email me. Those are the ones I look for. As you know, my emails are just so many, and phone calls and texts and everything, but I try to prioritize. Now, I know that a lot of you have sent me messages over there, and I've been so busy on this bike ride that a lot of them have just gone by and by and by. I try to periodically check in. I read a lot of them, but don't respond to as many of them anymore because even the 30 seconds that it takes to respond to those emails, I just don't have. Now, I'm going to be slowing down here as soon as I'm finished up with this ride and over there at the fruit stock, and then I'm going to be chilling. I'll get some time and I'll be able to stay in contact with people more. So I wanted to just mention to please sign up for the email list so that you can make sure you're on board with the free videos that will be coming. I've been swamped and just beat up from the ride, and the live chat, which is going to be tentatively the September 2nd. We got to make sure all the details are there, but I'll definitely be posting the video about that real soon. So anyways, that was a 2-minute introduction, man. regenerateyourlife.org email list. Dang. And I wanted to, I was talking a little bit about how when I first went raw about 11 years ago, and to this very day, as a matter of fact, nothing in this world has ever made more sense to me logically and intuitively, both, as raw living foods has. And you know, I never said it was going to be easy, because what happens is, I was talking to my girlfriend this morning and she's like, dude, you're just so awake. Most people are not even aware of their energy. And she said that's why you have so many problems, because you're so aware of your own energy, you know. And she said, just said that most people are just totally oblivious, you know, to their energy, you know what I mean. And I'm just so sensitive, and I'm always trying to purify that energy, and that comes from the awareness of the raw food. Like, the only thing I consume is food, and I had a watermelon for lunch, and then a lemon ginger blast for a snack, so I could do a phone call with Ricky for about 2 hours to hammer out a lot of business details. And that's it. And so I eat so clean that I don't have all the drugs that I used to when I used to be, because the cooked food can numb your awareness to your feelings, emotions, and inner energy vibration. A lot of people are just totally oblivious and unaware. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm not sure yet, I don't have that anymore. I used to take drugs to numb myself, and then there was, you know, there was other things that I would use to numb myself. Porn is one thing that you can use to numb yourself. TV is one thing you can use to numb yourself. Food is something that definitely people use to numb themselves. And when you go total raw food, oh, I got these things in. When you go total raw food, you know, you just don't have the escapes anymore, because it's very important to someone like me to live up to those ideals that I read about 11 years ago. Made more sense to me than anything in the whole history of mankind. And ever since then, I've been going down that road. And there hasn't been a lot of food stuff as far as recipes and raw food education lately, because it's like, I don't even know what to tell you, because I just eat cherries and watermelons and grapes and drink a lemon ginger blast, and all I need is just a little bit of sugars. I mean, I am a toothpick right now, and I went and got a massage And man, oh man, I did not realize how bad a shape I was in, and I never realized how important it is for me to have someone to nurture me and touch me, okay? Now, don't worry, it was a lesbian, and she was cool, and she was a cyclist, so she's like, dude, your legs are so tight. I'm like, yeah, I ride like, 180 to 100 miles every day, every other day. I usually ride like 100 miles and then take a day off, 80 miles, take a day off. But there's been some days where I ride like 2 days straight. Like I rode like about this week, within 3 days I rode like about, I don't know, like 280 miles, like 100 miles and then 80 miles and then 100 miles or something. I don't even remember anymore how many, I just keep going, and then I take a day off, But anyways, after I got a massage, dude, I laid on that massage table, man, and I was just tripping because I felt guilty about the money, about when my ex-wife was giving me a hard time, and I just like, okay, I'll stop treating myself to the massages because the food and the motel rooms are unnecessary. The massage are not necessary, but then I realized, whoa, dude, when I was on that table, I don't have anxiety attacks, and I was having an anxiety attack when I first laid down and started to let go, because when I lay on a massage table, I let go. When I started to let go, I was like, dude, you haven't been this messed up in so long, dude. And then she started doing it, and dude, I let go, and I said, man, I need to be nurtured, because I missed that part of my life when I was a baby. Because my mom was just a baby. She was like 17 years old when she had me. And she had been so abused her whole life that I don't think she was that much of a nurturer. So for me to get the nurturing, especially when I'm riding all these miles and dealing with so much stress, dude, I came out of that massage, oh my God, a brand new person. I said, forget that. I'll like get a day job if I have to, but I need that touch. Okay? I need that massage. For me, that's what I need. So if you don't need that, then you don't need that. But you know what you need, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, this was a video about raw foods, and I've just been up in my mind because it's all in my mind, like everything I do, because my diet is so clean and my fitness levels are so high, my health is so good, my energy's too high. And I've been like, when you get so tired that you can't sleep, I bet you a lot of you have felt that way. You're so tired and so wound up that you can't even sleep. And then I went and got me a nice massage, and I'm going to be chilling tonight. I'll probably go back and get another watermelon for dinner because it's about 5 o'clock right now in the afternoon. It's raining in Albany, New York. And I wanted to touch base with you to let you know that, yes, I'm still a raw food educator, man. One of the best, I think, in my opinion, because I bring in the full total program and I expose my whole self to everyone to just mutilate me, and that's okay, man. Whatever it takes, I'm not even really sweating it. It doesn't really matter to me because I'm just me, and I'm going to keep going no matter what. I'm committed to this 100%, to improving my life through what I eat, emotional poise, opening my heart to love and just being love and committing to love. And then the mind is really the area that I'm working, and you all are helping me. And the trolls and all, we call them trolls and haters, but they're not really that. They're just as magnetized to me as everyone else, because it's the love that they sense, that they know that they need. I'm not the love, I'm just committed to it in a channel of that. So there's this magnetic that comes through even the people that we call trolls and haters, which they're not. They're just as fascinated as everybody else is about what the hell's going to happen next with this crazy guy. He don't know either, but he is committed to teaching people how to like really get their energy. I know that I've felt like a bad example though, because of the way my mind has been lately, so bound up, and I've got to make some adjustments, maybe even get some counseling. But one thing's for sure, I'm going to have to continue on with my weekly massage habit, because after 3 weeks of no massage and anxiety attacks, dude, I don't have anxiety attacks. You know what I'm saying? I got faith. So when I was just tripping, I was like, whoa. Cool. Okay. So anyways, my friends, this was going to be about raw foods, but then it was about me again, Mr. Me. I'm the me. But we all learn from my insanity, don't we? So anyways, I wanted to say, I got 2 minutes to tell you that it takes time to adjust to the raw foods. Cellularly, it's going to take time for you to adjust to the raw foods. And you have to also energetically and consciously, with the consciousness that as soon as you stop numbing yourself down, all your stuff comes up. What do you think I've been dealing with for 11 years ever since I went raw? My own stuff. It never stops. That's why I understand why people eat cooked food and do drugs. Because the ego's relentless. But once you get on the path of, yo, I need transcendence and I need to do whatever the hell it takes, even if it means a whole lifetime of suffering, I'll do it. A whole lifetime of awareness that my energy is not perfect yet, whatever it takes, man. So another thing I'm going to say within the last minute is to develop the skills and the recipes. Raw food is an art. Now it shouldn't be, but in a society like this, it is an art. Because normally it would be just apples and berries and herbs hanging off the trees and eating them off the ground. But now it ain't like that. It's grocery stores and farmers markets, you know what I'm saying? So develop the skills and the recipes, and then find a way to continually cultivate textures and flavors so that you can eat wholesome foods, because foods affect your mind. So if the food is non-integrous or if it's a stimulating type food, then it looks like we're going to go more than 12. Okay? If it's a stimulating kind of food and it's an aggressive type of tasmic, overcooked meat, it's going to be more stimulating and aggressive type thought structures, as opposed to the sattvic foods, which are more, you know, gentle, open. You know, you just don't feel like fighting anymore with anybody. You just feel like healing yourself. I've noticed that this world needs a lot of healing. I look at myself. And then today I saw a lot of people and I thought, wow, I seen this dude with a deformed back. I seen this lady sleeping in a van. It was filled with garbage. It was the weirdest thing I ever saw. Filled with garbage, and she's in there like sleeping and dirty, and cans of beans and stuff. And then I thought, man, I've been feeling bad for myself, you know what I mean? I was like, man, forget about it. These people are hurting units, obesity, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to be a conduit for possibilities here, as far as like what you might be able to do to improve your life, as far as the food you eat, the emotions that you feel, the thoughts you think. And then I get up here and I make a fool out of myself and let you watch my whole life crumble and then uprise and then fall. And then you feel human too, because that's all I am. And I don't mind. I really don't mind being human. If it ain't one damn thing, it is another. And yet, you know, I'm probably in a pretty good way as far as fitness and stuff compared to most people. So I guess I could share a little bit of something and maybe make one person's life better. And you know, so I'll keep making these videos, you know, because like I said, I told Ricky, you know, I said, Ricky, I'm just not doing this for the money anymore, dude, and I hope you understand. And he goes, good, you let me worry about that and you do your thing. I said, man, I'm doing this for love. I don't care anymore about, I'm not going to say I don't care about the money, because the money is absolutely necessary in order for me to continue to do this work. Anybody with a half a brain in their head that lives in this world is like, oh yeah, you better pay your bills and you better pay your taxes and you better pay your child support, otherwise things ain't gonna go well for you, you know. So, and to have a nice running vehicle and money for motel rooms so that you can go do your thing and make these videos and pay for the modem and buy batteries and pay for your iPhone and all that stuff. So, you know, that's got to be there, and I know it's going to be there. My faith is enhanced. I'm going to continue to share my love for the process of healing, which, hey, I never told you it was going to be beautiful. I never told you it was going to be easy. Look at my life. Sometimes you guys don't even see how bad I've been suffering and for how long I've been suffering, with my own awareness of how that I have not reached the total perfect peace and how human I am. So you can lose weight, you can heal disease with raw foods, but it's not just going to be the food. You're going to have to develop the other qualities like faith, and you're going to have to use your mind to practice and focus visualization for positive outcomes. If you're eating raw foods and you keep saying to yourself, I'm so sick, I'm never going to get well, or you're telling the same sob story over and over again, it's going to be very hard for you to get well. You've got to change your attitude and you've got to eat the clean foods, and you've got to work on that attitude of gratitude and faith and kindness. No matter how bad they beat you up, you have to stay kind. You have to keep emanating love into your cells through your thoughts. And it's going to be tough for other times than others, but you've just got to continue onwards no matter what. Even if the world turns its back on you, you cannot turn your back on yourself. So continue to love yourself and continue to eat those raw foods and develop the skills, get the recipes, go outside for a walk, get outside, have some fun, find positive places to be, and find people you can talk to. And if people don't understand you, don't worry about it, don't hate, don't try to prove anything. Just, deep down inside what you got to do and what you're being told to do. And I want to at least do one good thing today and support you in your path to totally regenerating your life. There is going to be a link down below for the email list so that you can get on it, so that when I announce the live chat, that you'll be on point. Okay. I'm in Albany, New York. I'll be heading into the Fruit Festival, and I don't know what the service is going to be like there, but after that I'm heading into New York City. Like I said, I think I'm going to do it at Pure Food and Wine if I can, if not Whole Foods. Watch for that over the course of the next few days. I'm going to call Pure Food and Wine right now. Thanks for reminding me. I love you. God bless you. Peace be with you. Goodbye for now.